Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another family grocery haul and meal plan for a family of 5 from Tesco. So if you want to see a little bit more, then keep watching. Everyone, I hope you're all doing okay today. I'm not too bad. As per the CMA guidelines, I'm required to tell you that I have worked with Tesco in the past, quite recently actually, but all of this has been paid for with our own money and it's not an ad. So without any further ado, I'm going to go through everything that we've bought. I will share the cost at the end of the grocery haul type bit, and then I will go through the meal plan part of the video at the end, just sharing like meals and stuff that we're going to be having for the week ahead. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. So one thing I wanted to say actually is that I have a new camera, so hopefully the quality of this video is better than normal and the camera will focus and things like that, because we know we've been having some problems with that, don't we? So fruit and veg first, we have a watermelon, 2 punnets of the Rosedene Farm strawberries, we have some pomegranate, some satsumas, limes, Granny Smith apples are on offer at the moment with the club card deal. Then we have 2 punnets of blueberries, pineapples are also on offer, and then I also got a Galia melon here at the end. I forgot to say watermelons are on offer as well, which is good because they're not the cheapest of fruit. Then over here I have a single solitary navel orange, mainly just for potential Aperol spritzes. I feel like we always need these in. They're good for like Negronis and stuff and other cocktails that we like to make, and if we ever don't use it, we eat it, so there's that. 2 cucumbers, 3 baby cucumbers. The finest tomatoes on the vine are on the club card deal at the moment, so I picked those up because these are just really yummy. You can taste the vine, if you know what I mean. It's like they just taste like greener, and it's hard to describe, but you probably know what I mean. We have a garlic, and then over here we have some romaine hearts. These are on offer. Asparagus tips, they're quite seasonal at the moment and we love asparagus in this house. We still have some broccoli left in the vegetable drawer. We have some bananas over there, hence why we haven't bought any more this week, because we don't need them. I picked those up the other day because Stan wanted some. And then like we have a few other bits as well, like some carrots, and we've already got onions in, so we're just gonna use up what we have in various dishes. So we've got some spring onions, peppers, rocket, sugar snaps, and then herb wise this week we have some coriander, which for the life of me we just can't seem to grow. Not very well anyway. It always seems to die, whereas if I take you over here to my only living things that I can actually grow area, everything else just seems to die. This is my mint, who has gone a bit wild and needs to be repotted, and this is my basil. I'm just trying to give them a chance to fully establish themselves before I start using them too much, because I want them to last. And then over in the garden, which you can't quite see, but you can see Merlin. Hi! Hello! We have seedlings at the back that are hoping to grow as well, so that's those. Sorry, we needed a quick battery change then. Right, so over here we have tagine paste. This is from the Belazzi range. I've used this before. I'm going to use some chicken out of the freezer with this, with loads of veggies, and then serve it with some herbs and stuff, and couscous, which is what that's for. Pickles, I was just craving them. I'm not pregnant, I'm just a really big fan of anything pickled, to be honest, but look at them. I brought the Dortona brand. They were on offer, but I'm hoping they're nice. I bought this, which I buy a lot, which is the Tesco garlic and ginger paste. It's great to have in, just keep it in the fridge for any dishes like curries and stuff, because it's just so easy to use. Stocked up on another Nando's peri-peri medium sauce because it was on offer, and we always like to have that in because Nando's is just our fave. We have 2 tins of butter beans, we have 4 tins of Italian chopped tomatoes, 4 tins of baked beans. Went for the cheaper ones this time, and I will explain why in a sec. There's a hint over there, just to save some money. And then pink pickled salt, wanted to try this from the Fire Pit range. This is how I worked with Tesco recently. I really loved some of their bits, but I saw this and I just thought it looked amazing. You know, to have with like falafel or certain dishes like salads and stuff. I'm just really excited to try that, so I hope it's nice. And then some chickpeas as well. I don't know why the Pringles are here, but obviously England are playing again on Saturday, and I thought Mark might quite like some Pringles. Fingers crossed they win, that'd be exciting for him. And Stan's quite into football, it would seem, as well. Watch cured ham, always get this, £4 for a big pack of it. Salami slices, the reduced fat ones, got some parma ham, pizza, pepperoni slices, and some pastrami that has a really manky looking packet, but it's fine. I love pastrami with like cheese and stuff, and pickle actually. I could have some pickles. Anyway, you don't need to hear that. I haven't bought lots of meat this week because, as I mentioned, I'm using chicken out of the freezer. There was one item that I'm gutted to not have, but I bought these again. Obviously I got these when I worked with Tesco recently, but they're so good, and I'm going to do them in like a summery kind of like butter bean chorizo, smoky like garlic peppers stew with some sourdough baguettes, and have that like with some chopped coriander and maybe some crumbled feta, something like that. So I bought them to have, and then I also bought some pork belly slices that were like salt and chili pepper ones, and they had really good ratings, and I was so excited, and I planned a whole meal around them, and they weren't available, and there was no substitution, so they should be sat there, but they're not, because I would have got them for the cheap £7 deal. But I might have to nip elsewhere and pick something else up that I could use. But yeah, that's that. I haven't got any more bread because obviously I'm still getting the earth and wheat box, so that normally comes with wraps, different types, crumpets, pancakes, sometimes naan bread or flatbread, that kind of thing. And then we don't need any more bread at the moment because I have like half a loaf in as well for sandwiches, so I just bought that this week. I got some Leopard lighter that was on offer, and it tends to be the one that we buy the most anyway. Reduced fat salad cheese, which is basically like reduced fat feta. Some more cocoa yogurt because Mark and I have that a lot for breakfast, as you probably know by now. These are always like £2 for £2 maybe, so salsa and organic hummus, and then we've got the mild cheddar slices and 2 packs with the mozzarella and cheese mix. These are fab, you can get like 2 for £3 I think it is, and they're great to have in for various different things. And then I'm going to take you over to the back here. So frozen items, I abandoned making coffee, that's sad isn't it? We'll have to try and resume that later. I've got some more of the Good Life falafel. I really like these, and they're vegan. I've shared them before. You keep them in the freezer, which is great because you just take out what you need and cook them in the oven. Crack croissants, standard for our family now. Dairy milk chopped tops and dairy milk. I am working with dairy milk at the moment. You might have seen that over on my Instagram. I worked with them last year. Their ice creams are phenomenal, and I bought these as part of some work I'm doing, and obviously we get to eat them. We've already had these already and a few others, but they're really good. The kids especially like those ones. And then I have some Walkers because Bill requested those. He's a big crisp fiend, as I think I've said before. We got some Southern style chicken bites, 2 packs of those because they're on offer for £1. These are such a nice snack if you want a little nibble. Like, these are 37 calories, and like these and like some cucumber and hummus or something, like they're really yummy, and the kids like them as well. And then I got some more pepperami for Bill, the mini ones, because he loves those. 2 packs of fruit slurpers, 2 packs of Fruits pouches. These are on offer for £1, and they're strawberry and raspberry flavour, and anything that looks different, automatically my children want it. So I thought I would get them because I know they'll find those fun. And then normal fruits as well, they were on offer. And these are the banana and strawberry ones, which you don't often get banana flavour, so I picked those up as well because Stan loves bananas. And then over here, this is why our shop was more expensive this week, because we had to get 7-Up, stock up on that, and the Coke, and together this was like maybe about £6 each, something like that, but it works out better cost-wise over a long period of time. So we don't buy these every week obviously, but we just buy them as and when we start to run out, which is around about now. And then I've got 2 of these for Mark because they're still not doing the cans of the no caffeine ones, which is really annoying. Then we've got an apple juice and orange juice. I've got a smaller apple juice this week because we've still got some left. And then 2 packs of squash. So cherries and berries and orange, lemon and pineapple. So that is everything. And now I just need to put it all away. So I'm going to quickly run on with the meal plan now. It's been a bit of a break because I've been filming like a brand recipe. which Mark and I have just eaten, so I really hope I haven't got coriander in my teeth. I'm really sorry about that. And I'm putting everything away and just generally trying to sort things out. When it's a work day, I try and cram so much stuff into the few hours that kids are at school. It's ridiculous. So today's shop, where is the price? So it was £114.11. I ended up saving £13.97 in like promotional savings and stuff, and then obviously if we hadn't bought all of that drink, it would have been like probably around the £100 mark, which, to be fair, I find as our family gets bigger and grows, it used to be more like 80 to 100, and now I feel like it's slowly starting to creep up, but that's expected. Like, we've got 3 kids, and like especially Bill now, you should see the amount of food that kid puts away. Jeez. Anyway, so meal plan as always runs from Friday to Thursday. Friday and Saturday I kind of left open because I wasn't sure what the plans were with England playing. Like, I didn't know if Mark was going to go somewhere and watch it or stay at home, and whether he'd like to get like a takeaway that night or do something a bit different. So I have one day that's open and one day that I was going to do the salt and chili pork belly with sesame noodles and a really nice Thai salad. So now I'm on the hunt for pork belly, so I might try like Waitrose or Aldi because they're like fairly local to me, and see if they've got any. I'm so good about that, you know, when you like plan something and then you get a substitution or like not available. So annoying. Sunday, as I mentioned, I'm going to do like a chorizo sausage stew with butter beans and crusty bread. So it's going to have peppers in, onions, chopped tomatoes, garlic, paprika, a bit of honey, chili flakes, probably a little bit, maybe on ours, seasoning, that kind of thing. And then I'm going to serve it with crusty bread, and I might even do like a green salad as well. So it would be like a stew, but not like in a really heavy, dense way that you would think of at winter, if you know what I mean. Then Monday, because we get loads of wraps in the earthen wheat box, I'm going to do fajitas. So I have frozen chicken, as I've mentioned. We have a fajita sauce mix in the cupboards anyway, and then I've got peppers and onions, and I've still got some mushrooms in as well actually, so we'll probably just do that. And then cheese, I have some sour cream still in the fridge, and I have avocados still that I can do like a guac with, so that's sort of sorted. And then Tuesday, again on the wrap front, because you normally get 2 packs of wraps, I'm going to do make your own pizzas using the wraps with some wedges that we've got in the freezer and some salad. Then Wednesday, we're going to do a chicken tagine, I think, again with the leftover chicken from the freezer. So I've bought that tagine paste, and then obviously like loads of veggies in there, whatever I've got in the drawer by that point I will just chuck in. Serve that with couscous and maybe like some flatbreads. I've still got some Greek yogurt in, so I could make like a minty like sauce with that, because I'm growing mint and I have dried mint as well. And then finally on Thursday, it's always a tricky one now because it's so busy. Like, it used to be double swimming, but now Daisy has rainbows and Bill has swimming, and Daisy has swimming on Mondays, so I have to feed them in a tiny gap now in the middle. And then later on, when everything's done, Mark and I will eat. So we will probably have falafel wraps, because I don't know whether or not the kids will be feeling that. I actually, in the oven there, you can see I'm making some homemade pasta sauce, so I'll probably use some of that tonight because it is indeed a Thursday today, and then maybe do the same thing next week, and I'll freeze half of it because pasta is very quick and easy to do. We always have some in the cupboard with some cheese and then maybe some like veggies on the side and stuff, so we'll have to see. But that is the plan for the week ahead. Mark is literally stage left to me, about to mow the lawn on his lunch break. So on that note, I'm gonna go, but have a lovely rest of your week, whatever you're up to, and I will hopefully see you all very, very soon.